Yo, what's going on with everybody out there? Man, checking in. Man, so Ksoo has been found guilty, right? What's next? Well, he's going to a place called Lake Butler, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get life, right? But the first day for the rest of his life begins, right? He ain't in the county jail no more. It's over. Once you get convicted, you get sent from the county jail to prison, right? Man, and then he fighting another murder, right? So just put that just try to think about that for a second, right? Your dad testified against you, right? Your man that went on the drill with you testified against you. I know he feel defeated. Right? But Ksoo need to understand. I hope he know. I hope somebody around him telling him, like, bro, you gotta live to fight another day, bro. Like, don't give up. Like, laws is changing every year. You know, people giving time back so much. You know, man. But, you know, the evidence they had against him at that trial is, you know, to each his own, right? I'm not here for that, right? But, hey, T Grizzly next. Even though Wu 600 got a hung juror, they gonna try him again in a couple weeks this month. And what's crazy, right? The feds are finna step in because the feds was already involved. They've been watching. They just want to see what was gonna happen to his stuff. You know, and I don't say I got a hung juror, but they saying he got shot a few days before that happened, and they saying he couldn't have been the shooter. 600 Wu in the T Grizzly situation. They saying he couldn't be the shooter because he had just got out the hospital, right? Well, if that's the case, and then his own people set him up with the gun, because Wu got caught with the gun. He got caught in the car that was used to kill T Grizzly aunt, right? Well, if you saying that you got shot a few days before this supposedly happened, you ran from the police the day after the lady got killed, because that's how the police got you. You feel me? You ran. So if you had just got shot, cool. But how did you end up running from the police though that day? So, you know, it ain't over. You know, some people feel like T Grizzly got away. You know, some people feel like, no, this is just the beginning. You know, so I'm curious to see, you know. But this Ksoo thing, oh my God. Like, for a dad to tell on his son, right? And it's a picture floating around of Ksoo and his dad in prison when Ksoo was about, man, Ksoo had to be about 8, I want to say. So, you know, all of this is a revolving cycle, you know, and I try to tell people that all the time. You know, people only do what they see, you know, and bloodline plays a major part, but also in what you see, they bringing Ksoo to go see his dad while he in prison. Shouldn't have been doing that, right? Because now he's familiar with it. Now when he get older, he don't worry about him. He don't care about going. And I done already been seeing my dad, coming to see my dad in jail. So, you know, it was that easier for him to start doing shit that's going to lead for him to be in jail. You get what I'm saying? Hey, the dad, he didn't told before, right? Expect people to be who they is. Expect a rat to be a rat. Expect a snitch to be a snitch. Expect a liar to be a motherfucking liar. I swear to God, right? But Ksoo dad, he's still facing 20 years, right? He testified against his son, you know, in hopes that, you know, the DA is going to recommend something and hope that the judge goes with it. So it ain't, you know, snitches still getting time. You feel me? Like, if you gonna snitch, at least fucking make sure you walking away from that shit. And his reason for snitching, oh yeah, my health conditions got worse, you know. or my grandkids saying they miss me. Those ain't no reasons, no valid reasons that, as far as the sickness, him becoming sick, yeah, but him saying, yeah, my grandkids keep asking me when I'm coming, when I'm coming home, they miss me, you know, that ain't nothing. You should be saying something way more powerful than that, you know. And he's being accused of, after they committed the murder, Ksoo called his dad and had his dad go pick up his friends. The friends had end up, they all in the car, they come to a neighborhood, stop, get out and run, right? Two of them, ATK Scotty and the dude that's telling, they ran into a random person's house, held the lady hostage, choked her, was on top of her, basically, trying to get away. They put on her husband clothes, but it wasn't Ksoo, right? Ksoo went his own way. But man, hey, it just ain't worth it at all, man. I'ma tell you that now. None of that shit is worth it, right? But if you do the crime, man, do that time, man. Hold your own. Hey, man, y'all subscribe, man. I'ma start putting my cash up, tagging my cash up. I ain't making money off of this, right? Not yet. So anything a motherfucker can give, can donate, and man, I appreciate it. $5, $10. Something to get a nigga a meal or so. Feel me? No. I mean, y'all have a smooth day. Y'all have a nice Sunday. Let's rejuvenate ourselves, get ourselves ready for this work week, man. And shit, another week. Peace.